Today's topic, what's your associations? Good morning, and thank you for joining me, Coach Mike, on your Monday morning. This week, I'm giving a sales presentation to a group of entrepreneurs and business owners. And when I think of sales, my associations to sales is positive. So here's something to ask yourself, and this is very, very important. Depending on what industry we're in, or depending on what position we have within an organization, some of us think that we are not in sales. Well, I am here to tell you that we all are in sales. The day you were born, when you wanted a dry diaper or you wanted to be fed, you let it be known very loudly of those two things you wanted. And that is where the sale began. And most likely you won that sale. So there is a sale going on in every conversation you're having day in and day out. Now, the reason I talked about associations, that if your associations to sales person is negative, and you think of that old-time used car salesman cliche, pushy, arrogant, rude, those are your associations. So you as an individual, if that's how you're thinking, you're afraid to make a sale because you're afraid that you might show up and be perceived as pushy, rude, and arrogant. And if that is the situation for you, how is that working for you and your sales in your organization? Something to think about. Now, if your associations being a salesperson is positive, building trust, creating value, moving money, let me tell you something. Nothing happens without a sale. It's a movement of money worldwide. It's taking action behind an idea that you believe in that's good for your client, that's going to help them, that's going to bring them value. It's a worthwhile conversation. Being authentic, being who you are to them, making it about them because you believe when they buy your product or services, they win. When your associations is that, everything will be fine. Because we're not here for us. We're here for them. Zig Ziglar would say, when you help enough people get what they want, you'll get what you want. So sales is all about delivering your product and service to somebody who needs it and educates them accordingly. So if you have associations to sales that is negative, you might want to get over it because I guarantee it's hampering your performance. But if your associations as a salesperson is positive, you probably have a pretty good thing going with your organization. I know for myself, I bring tremendous value, pride, confidence to work with my clients. I know as a coach, I have two coaches myself. They're going to see things in me that I don't see. They're going to hit the blind spots. They're going to ask me questions. They're going to challenge me. They're going to encourage me. And they're going to get me to see what I need to see so I can take a step up to go to the next level and get better. That's extremely valuable, and it's the same thing I do for my clients. Now, there's a great little book that I believe was the best sales book ever written. It's written by Dr. Seuss, Sam I Am, Green Eggs and Ham. The reason I say this is Joey did not like green eggs and ham. Sam I Am was attempting to convince Joey that the green eggs and ham was really good, because he's had them himself and he knows they're delicious. In every conceivable way possible, Sam I Am attempted to convince Joey that the green eggs and ham will be delicious and he'll love him. In every different conceivable way, Joey refused to try the green eggs and ham, of which eventually he did. And he loved them. So Sam I Am was convinced that Joey was going to love the green eggs and ham, and he wasn't going to budge until Joey tasted him because he knew he would love him as he did. And that's why it's the greatest sales book ever written. If you believe in your product and service is going to bring value to your customer, it's your job to convince them the same way you feel about that, because once they use the product or service, they will be sold because you did them a service. And anything else is an injustice. If you left your client or customer hanging, not buying your product and service when you knew that would bring him value, that's on you. So double check your associations as a salesperson. If they're negative, time to make an adjustment. If they're positive, keep on selling, because selling makes the world go round. As always, thank you for you joining me, Coach Michael, on your Monday morning. I want to wish you a productive and profitable week. Go get them. See you next Monday.